Homemade alcoholic lemonade is so good. Right, what were we doing? You saw a bear this morning? Did you actually? That's amazing. Oh boy, okay. Oh shit. Bulkbert might be able to dig up this grave. Yeah, why not? Let's just commit sacrilege right off the bat. Bulkbert? You're not Bulkbert. You're Gee. The fuck is brother Volkbert? I'm just gonna run around until I remember what I'm doing. Please tell me it's a DQ ice cream cake. Dude, honestly, I should just go out and buy one for myself. Problem is, I don't have any place in my freezer, which is kind of... There are deep indentations in this parchment. Whoever wrote on the page must have been angry. I wonder if I could make a charcoal rubbing of this page and reveal the contents of writing. I was about to say. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, heck yeah. Damn, he must have been really angry. I can read the whole fucking thing. Let me finger this page. Sorry, what? Here. Aha! Clear as an alpine day. It's a letter to the Baron from Prior F. Ah, this must be where F wrote the letter I found in the guest house. Lawrence was blackmailing F. It's the same text. Right. Hmm. Just the man I needed. Come on, we're gonna dig some trenches to stop the collies. I mean, we're gonna dig up a grave. Good day, Andreas. Do you need something? I don't remember what I apologize. I don't remember what voices I gave any of these characters in the last playthroughs. So, you're on your own. Father Abbot said I should help you if you need it. So here I am. Well, good. Yeah, I do need your help, actually. I suspect there's something hidden in Gerhardt's grave. Do you think you could dig it up for me? Did you ask Father Jarno? I want to help, but I don't think I should unless he says it's all right. Wolfgard is a kind man. He always wants to help, but he's very credulous. Deceiving him would be easy, but this would be a noble lie, Andreas. You are sick. Look, I should have had the fucking speech pass, alright? Yes, I definitely talked to the abbot. He says it's fine. But don't ask him about it. Oh, that's good. Then I don't like talking to the abbot. He makes me nervous. Me too. He's always on edge, and that puts me on edge. I always feel like I'm in trouble when I talk to him. When he talks to me. Even when I'm not sure I did anything wrong. Digging up the body will take a few hours, I think. Do you want to start now? Yes, let's start. Alrighty, I'll get the shovel. I'm making him extra... I'm just fucking sitting on another grave. Perfect. How long have you been doing this, Folkbert? Well, just since you asked me to, and we came here. No, I mean, how long have you been digging the graves here at the Abbey? Oh, less than a year. A man from the village used to dig the graves. After Father Matthias died, Father Jarno said one of the brothers should do it. Wait, why did he specify one of the brothers should do it? Did you bury Father Matthias? No, I watched old Otto Zimmerman do it. Father Matthias was the last man he buried here. Old Otto was a nice man. I haven't seen him since then, though. Maybe he buries people in Tassig now. He had a stroke and doesn't want to work anymore. His son Otto is the carpenter in town. Oh, well, he is still a good man. I should get back to digging. Friar F says that idle hands are the devil's tools. It's starting to rain? Oh no, that's from earlier. This is gonna take me a while. Have you read all the gravestones? They're really small. There are some really old ones. Are you insisting there's more to read now? Ik zet preter Jacobus Covus de Colonia. Oh god, 11. No. Oh, 1512. Did you know brother Jacob from Cologne? No. No. He died before I came here. Brother Volslav said he was the funniest man he ever knew. Brother Piero and Brother Adok agreed. A funny monk? They say he could make his voice sound like any of the other brothers, even Father Matthias, and that he had a face like clay. He could turn it into all sorts of funny shapes. Some of the brothers laugh at me, but I don't think I'm funny, not like Brother Jacob was. Why, do you want to be funny? When the brothers talk about Jacob, they smile. He's not even here anymore. It would be nice to make someone smile, even if they don't remember me after I'm gone. Oh, dude. You help this abbey look beautiful, Volkbert. Your work must make people smile. Maybe you're right. I never thought of it that way. Brother or Mother Brunhild Batista? Huh? No one's buried there. What? That's just a marker from a long time ago. I need to move it somewhere. Yeah, the 12th century. Abatista? Here's how it used to be run by an abbess? I don't know. I wasn't there. Father Gerno must know. I don't want to get in trouble. You won't. I'll get in trouble if anyone. I don't know, Andreas. What if the abbot gets so angry he makes you leave? Your manuscript. Let me worry about the abbot. I can do that. I guess I overreacted. Brother Guy says I do that a lot. Huh? Sister Maria, the librarian. You must have been from before your time here. Oh yes, Mother Cecilia liked Sister Maria very much. All of the older sisters say that she was a sweet woman who loved the Lord. I'll be digging her up soon. Jesus. Pardon? The brothers and sisters are buried here until their bodies turn to bones. Then I dig them up and take them to the crypt. We don't have much space here, you know. Fair. This might be a problem. Look, here comes Brother Matthew. Ah, hell, we're destined for an earful. I'm not gonna... Is all well here? We're digging up a grave, how are you? No. Oh, why would it not be? Andreas, why have you coerced Brother Volkbert into digging up the late Brother Gerhard? I don't know which one to choose at this point. The lies. Ugh. Okay, I'll be honest. Someone has disturbed this grave, and I suspect it's connected with the Baron's murder. That's curious. If you're telling the truth. Even so, Brother Gerhardt's grave is not your concern. You are not a member of this community, Andreas. Oh, I didn't even get the abbot gave his permission. The rest is not your business. I don't know how to pronounce that word, I'm gonna be honest. As the circator, it's my duty to prevent mischief such as this. Ah, fuck. You are mistaken. Brother Volkbert, please clean up this mess. I'm going to speak with the abbot about this immediately. Fuck my life. Did Brother Matthew seem angry to you? That was scary. Let's get back to digging. You think I'm going to get into trouble? It'll be fine, Brother Volkbert. Father Gerna won't punish you for what I ask you to do. Oh, sure. Sorry. He just keeps digging anyway. Oh, he must have been bonked on the head. Alright. Oh, Father Matthias is here. Yes, is something wrong? Is the abbey having money troubles? I wouldn't know about that. But all the other abbots are in the crypt or under the church. Father Gernaud said we can't afford to build something special for Father Matthias. What? Well, maybe you're right. Yeah, he's got a fucking wooden headstone. That seems disrespectful. Well, Father Abbot said we would have to wait a few years, that's all. I wonder if Father Matthias was thinking about reading and taking up the fucking what do you call it? Martin Luther's theses. I guess we just need to save money for a while. I still don't understand why Father Matthias died. We were eating dinner, and he got sick. It happened so fast. Okay, hang up. This is an important detail I probably should have known, yo. I didn't know him that long, but I miss him. Dude, what the fuck do you mean? He clearly got poisoned, you bastards. You absolute motherfuckers. Andreas, I've reached Brother Gerhard, but... Yes? Is something wrong with the body? There is no body, isn't there? No, I don't think so. But there's a sack down here, too. Oh, okay, never mind. What kind of... Let me see it. Oh. Curious collection of items. Curious? Two are plated with precious metal and engraved. Silver, chased rod, and golden. The rod has a symbol. The rod has symbols of the zodiac on. Oh my god, it's the Zodiac killer. There's also blood on it. The plate has some script I don't recognize. I don't recognize it either. And a knife. Seems ordinary enough, but together with the other two buried here. Oh my god, was he an occultist? Why would someone bury those things here? Because they didn't want them to be found, because they're forbidden. Wait, there's blood on some of the symbols. And on this rod, dried to be certain, but not that old. F tried cleaning this, but wasn't able to remove it all. Part of some ritual? Is this the devil's work, Andreas? No, just the man's. Really? Who? I can't tell you, Volkbert. I'm sorry. Why not? What's going on? I don't understand. That's what I need to figure out, Brother Volkbert. Thank you for your help. Oh, the mystery reveals. I eat here. Lucas. Andreas. God bless you, Father Jean. I wanted to speak with you on behalf of the Gertners. The Gertners? What about them? They're struggling to cope with the They're struggling to cope with the increase on taxes. I'd like to negotiate a better rate on their behalf. You are an artiste, Andreas, not a banker. The financial agreements between the abbey and the Gertners are none of your business. Maybe not in the long run, Father, but I hate to see them struggling. Can't we discuss something? Hirsau owns the land the Gertners farm. They have a financial responsibility to the abbey. It is not my right to tax the farmers, but my responsibility to provide for my brothers and sisters. I'm sorry, excuse, but the Gertners will have to find their own way to pay what they owe. God bless you. God damn you. I know half these brothers. Yeah, sorry I missed the autopsy, bro. I bet you chopped his head off real sweet. For the mill. I haven't actually been here yet. Apparently these guys are assholes. Then hard. Oh, what voice do I give him? Lenthart. Evening? You're the Gertner's boarder, aren't you? How can you tell? You're as filthy as a farmer. But you don't smell like a sheep. Quite unlike the Gertners. Well, they're rustic folk, to be sure. The only one among them with a mind is Eva. There's a smart girl. How is she, by the way? She's fine. Why? I'm only curious. She used to bring their barley to me, but Peter insists on delivering it now. A shame. She's shown some curiosity about the mill. I'd hope to foster that. It's a handsome mill. She's the only windmill in Bavaria. Did you know? Constructed in exacting detail from Dutch specifications. The gem of the Alps, and none of the incurious dolts here can appreciate it, except you. Ah, yes, I'm sure it's the peasants who are the problem. I suspect they have more urgent matters on their mind. Until later, Mallard. I guess I'll give him the same voice I used for, Lawrence, because, he's dead, so I don't have to voice him anymore. Paul. Hello again. Hi, Paul. It's good to see you at home. Huh? Where's your home? You're not from Tassing, I'd remember. I live in Nuremberg, but I'm staying with the Gertners for a while. Oh, but you're not a farmer. Why are you living with the farmers? They're letting me board with them for a while. I work at the Abbey Scriptorum. While I work at the Abbey Scriptorum. You're a monk? I'm an artist. Oh, like you do drawing? Drawing, painting, calligraphy? It goes in a book. I can put it there. Oh, is that how you get money? Money. I help the abbot with the Scriptorum's commission. Art is a job, just like being a miller is a job. But it's also a calling. People need beauty as much as they need bread. Dude, motherfucker, this kid's like 4. Stop going off on him. He doesn't understand what you mean. I didn't. My dad says drawing is stupid. It's not worth anything. Well, son, that's because your father is an asshole. An absolute unbelievable asshole. Hey Salamander, how's it going? Yay, my favorite parasocial internet celebrity is on. Hey, you know what? Props to you for at least recognizing it. But, you know, don't forget to talk to people IRL. Your dad's wrong. Yeah, fuck your dad. Not where he can hear. No, absolutely refuse to apologize. Your dad's a cuck. You like to draw, Paul? Yeah! More than anything. But I have to do it where Dad can't see. Wow, your dad really is just an absolute unbelievable asshole. How the fuck does he get away with calling this fucking windmill the beauty of the Alps, but then disregard all other forms of artwork? You know what? Fuck this guy. He gets mad. Sorry to hear that. But if it means a lot to you, maybe he doesn't need to know. Can I tell you a secret? Oh, I got an achievement for good influence. Nice. Sure. You find any murder bodies? Sometimes I draw on the ruins in the meadows where Dad can't see. Yeah, I saw those actually. Okay. The Romans would have been honored. They loved defacing monuments. Yeah, not really. Cats, Mom, I don't know, stuff. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be talking to you. Dad won't like it. You're probably right. I'll go. Until later, Paul. And hey, keep the drawing. Keep up the drawing. Alright? I will. Bye. What a curious mill. The wind turns the sails, and that powers the grinding stone. That is what a windmill is. Buddy. Elsie? Elsie. We'll do is go with Elsie. Elsie. Good evening. Forgive me. I've forgotten your name. Andreas. Mahler. Master artist. Oh, a master at such a young age. It's impressive. Oh, well. Indeed so. Fuck it. You must be very well educated and hardworking then. Kind of you to say so. Oh, I apologize. We didn't even get properly. We didn't even get properly introduced. Must be Elsie Müllerin. Yes, that's me. I heard Clara and Eva had an artist boarding with them. That must be very exciting. They've treated me very well. Perhaps Eva more than Clara, hmm? Oh, I only meant living on a farm, among the townspeople. Okay, I see where this is going. Isn't it very lively? It seems like life like the others. Oh, but have you not traveled much? Artists go on a wander yare, right? I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. There must be many differences in the way people live. Also, hey lol giraffes. Sorry, all the messages popped up at once. Neat thing, I saw an actual bear last week. You are literally the second person who's come into my chat today to tell me they've seen a bear, and I approve. I absolutely approve. What kind of bear and how cute was it? Hey bear, when was the last time you had a nightmare? Odd question. I don't know. I don't recall my dreams very often. I feel like I don't actually dream very often. That being said, I will say, on a related note, my friend Kirby Candy, who occasionally streams sometimes, okay, so on Sundays, I sometimes go to my friend's place to watch the F1 races. I don't particularly care, but whatever, it's something to do with friends. My friend Kirby Candy, she fucking had a dream that a certain racer was going to be knocked out of the race and, like, did not finish kind of scenario. And it fucking happened. We all turned to her, and she's like, I did not cause this. And we're like, yeah, but you saw it coming somehow. So that was some crazy shit. So we're gonna start taking bets on whatever she dreams about relating to cars. Yeah. It was a black bear, if I remember correctly. Pretty cute adolescent. Oh. I had a nightmare about post-apocalyptic cannibal Muppets. That is very specific. Do you watch the Muppets a lot? There are a few places in the world like Basel. The Swiss are well-read and industrious. They also will kick anyone's ass who comes into Switzerland. My, so much out there. But I have to take care of my darling Paul. He's so, I pray the Lord may someday bless us with a daughter. Elise! Have you finished your gabble? With your gabble? There's work that needs doing. Oh no. I'm sorry. I have to get back to my labors. Of course, I apologize if I've bothered you. Until later, Mistress Mullerin. Until then. Guess I'm not staying here for the night. Or for the dinner. Glass windows, probably made in the Low Countries. Oh yeah, glass windows. That's, Outer Farms. Fine. Guess I'm not eating the Druckers. Okay. Go to Ava. Wait, who is that? Looks wealthy-ish. Sep. Oh, are you Joseph? That's right. Well, Sep Hubner. Oh, that makes it easier. My father's name was Joseph. You call your dad by his Christian name? No, but never mind. All right then. If you, the artist, staying with the Gertners? Yes, Andreas Mahler. I work in the Abbey Scriptorum during the day. All right. I think I've seen you in the meadows on your way to and from. Anyways, I live out past the mill. Farm the land where there was my family. I came into town to talk about Andreas, about some nails. Just waiting for him to finish up. He's well on his way to becoming a master of his craft. So I can't complain about his work. But I suppose it's hard to mess up nails. Well, I'll leave you to it. Thanks. Nice meeting you, Andreas. Likewise. Until later, Sep. He's the murderer. I don't know. I fucking don't know who it is. Man, I can't wait for Anvil to be open beta. Yeah, I was really hoping I was gonna get in and, oh shit. Volslav. Andreas! Or... Oh god. Polish, I don't know how to do a Polish accent. Andreas! There you are! Brother Volslav, what's the matter? It's the Archdeacon. He's come early, with an entire retinue in tow. Oh fuck. He's questioning everyone who knew the Baron, and Brother Piero. I've already told them the little I know. He expects to speak with you tomorrow at Nones. He requests you specifically. He's been informed of my investigation then. It's no secret you've been poking about the town and the abbey. Sticking your nose in the rot. I hope your prying has bore fruit, or Piero's neck will meet the sword. I'm well aware of the stakes, thank you. If only I had a couple more days. Whatever happens, Piero knows you've been working hard on his behalf, and he's grateful for it. Only, Andreas... What is it? It's just... You know as well as I do the Baron was not a good man. I'm not saying he deserved what he got. Just you think hard about what you tell the Archdeacon. Who you tell him about. You understand? Don't need to worry, I found nothing that implicates you. You didn't do it, did you? It's not me I'm worried about! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to shout. You don't deserve that. All I'm saying is if you, in your searching, you heard anything about a certain sister, I ask you to keep it to yourself. Oh. Do what I can to protect the sisters from censure. That's all I would ask of you. They should return to Kirsau. The abbot will be having a fit right about now. Be well, Andreas. We'll pray for Piero's deliverance tonight. You should as well. Plus, yeah, Lord's Prayer. We pray that you keep safe the soul of my dear Christine, gone these 6 years. She is missed at this table by her husband. I don't know why I'm reading that. She is missed at her table. I fucking gotta come up with... God, there's so many people around this table, I'm gonna have to come up with so many voices, whatever. She is missed at this table by her husband and children. But we take comfort that she will be with you in paradise. Through Christ our Lord. Amen. 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 I saw that. I saw that wretch of a miller this morning. The bastard had the gall to raise his hand to me in greeting. He should have spat at his feet. Dad. Dad. I don't know how we're going to pay the abbey's taxes if he raises the milling fee. Maybe you can work out an arrangement that benefits you both? No use talking to a man like that. Not with the bad blood between us. I could try to... I could try to speak... What the fuck did I do for Eva last time? I could try to speak to him. He's friendly with me. Absolutely not! And don't you ever speak to him again! So how'd... Ever! I'm sorry, Dad. I won't. I promise. Alright, slightly British. You're going to give yourself chest pains again if you keep going on like that. It's not my chest that pains me, boy, Christ, but my back hurts. How are we going to get those fields planted in time? I've been picking up the slack, haven't I? We'll get it all right. Did something happen in your back, Peter? I'm no doctor, but I could take a look. Now you've done it. Up with the sun, no matter the weather. Out where the muck and the elements working my hands to goddamn splinters. What's your heart, son? Wanna leave Clara a widow? Not gonna lie, I wish Anvil wasn't faction-based, but rather factions can form from people forming in groups, and those unaffiliated could be hired like mercs. You know, honestly, Salamander, I was thinking about that idea, and I was actually pretty on board with it, too. I guess the only long-term problem with that idea is how do you keep it so that people don't form these massive, overwhelming alliances like in EVE Online? I mean, you could do it, right? But the factions do provide like an endpoint for everyone to reach. But I'd still like to see if the devs could iterate and maybe give it a shot. I think it would be interesting. Why don't you go see Agnes Steinauer and about a bomb for your back? I don't want goddamn women's medicine! Dad, we have a guest. If Agnes's medicine is good enough for me, and Clara, I don't see why. it can't help you too. Why trust to Agnes folks' remedies when there's a doctor in town? Doctors? Bah! Only thing more useless is a priest. Charge as you much as... Charge you as much as the miller, with all the bedside manners of a goddamn undertaker. The pain will pass. I'll push through it, as I always have. Stubborn boy! Why don't you talk to that old soldier up at the abbey, eh? What was his name? Florian? Florian was a soldier? Florian, yes. It was on the tip of my tongue. Since when are you so fond of the abbey, Peter? Florian might live at the abbey, but he's a soldier still. Only one of them worth talking to, now that Father Matthias has passed. When was that? A few months ago. 34 or 35 months, I believe. Ah, young minds. Couple of years, couple of months. Get to my age, there's no difference anymore. Matthias, you know, he was impressed by my age. Though I thought he must have been blessed by the Lord. Wanted to know all about my life and the things I'd seen. Good man for a monk. Not like that new abbot. Only cares about his coffers. Darn all it does. That's the abbey for you. You see Otto up there much, Andreas? The abbot keeps him busy. I had dinner with him and Andreas recently. He was working on some repairs to the abbot's house. Did anyone at the abbey have a hello for me? Org? What, Clara? Only curious. Stare quizzically at Big Jorg. Oh, forget it. It was stupid anyways. We don't often get meals with you, Andreas. Pestering folks around town with questions like you do. You want to know anything about the town? Did you ever have any encounters with Baron Rothvogel? You think he talks to us? Ha! May as well be furniture to the likes of him. Perhaps he doesn't talk to you, but he is known to have wandering eyes. What? If he's made advances on either of you. Lawrence is known for pursuing peasant women. The young women in town know it's best to avoid Baron Rothvogel when he comes to visit. Whether married to a man or married to Christ, neither gives him much pause. Married to Christ? You mean he goes after the nuns? He's a handsome man, rich and powerful. None of us are really beyond his reach. There was that young woman who came to live with Lucky and Agnes, wasn't there? That's not your business, Jorg. Fucking nobles. Oh, fuck. Because it is the Middle Ages. The best way to end that is put some kind of extinction event. You know how Foxhole deals with the occult and some of the lore, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's an idea. That's an idea. But that doesn't feel as player controlled, right? Because the devs, as they've stated before, they value player agency pretty highly. So they definitely want to give players control. So if the world's gonna reset, they want it in players' hands to determine when. But yeah, the whole way people even start a faction is based on the promise of lording over the masses, such as nobility. That way, instead of using money to hire people, you use prestige to get people on your side. Again, I really like the idea, and I'd like to see them experiment with it. And honestly, I expect there to be like splinter factions because it's a lot more decentralized than Foxhole is, right? Like everyone can just build their own towns and fuck off as much as they want. Fucking nobles! All of this shouting is making Ursula restless. Let's finish our meal in peace. All right. Sorry, Ursula. It's sleepy time. I should get some sleep or break into the library. Right, that's right. I was gonna do that. Thank you for reminding me. Attend the bee. Oh. Script. No, I need to go to church and then go to the script, right? Oh, shit! Matthew's in the Abbey's circator. If he sees me, he'll kick me out. I have to keep out of sight until he passes. Good thing he can't see well. If I go up these stairs, it's gonna take a while to find the records I need. I'll lose some time tomorrow morning unless I turn back now. But the Archdeacon's already here. Enter the library. Ooh. Cool. Hang on. Were those road networks on there before? I don't remember. This. Did I find it right off the bat? That's funny. Oh no. De Herbis Cambriae. The writer. Oh boy, it's the writer is Cadfelenus of Salopia. I believe I've heard of him. Interesting. Writes. What the fuck was his name? Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. I don't even remember the fucking name I just read, so that sucks. Mugwort. Southernwood. I know mugwort. Interesting. He writes about butcher's broom. The Greeks used it to aid with urination and defecation. The author claims it can also help with the reduction of swelling. He seems to be speaking from experience. A wonderful hidden treasure for the Abbey. What? Oh, I see, okay. Not necessarily. You're spawned in the woods, right? And one day you don't want to do everything by yourself, so you gather people. Now, yeah, until borders are made and conflict arises. No, I know. I think it's an idea that could work. It's the fine details, right? There's a lot of things. It is just easier to take a similar approach as Foxhole has taken. Actually, though, I almost wonder if the devs at some point, like in 10 years from now or whatever, they'd want to do a game like Foxhole or like Anvil, but that's set in like a post-apocalyptic, like Fallout type thing. I think that would be cool for a third setting. Kind of interesting. What do we have here? A bifolium from the Mysteria Astra. I've read a number of treatises on astronomy, but I've never heard of this one. It seems rudimentary, explaining the connection between astrological signs and the elements and their basic relationships to alchemy. Hey, this is the thing I referenced earlier, kind of. Each sign is governed by one of the 4 elements: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and the water signs. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo are earth signs, and so on. It cuts off there. The next page is about something else entirely. Sister Illuminata must be trying to reconstruct the larger text. We scribes and we scribe and illustrate bifolia out of page order, so the shift of subject isn't surprising. It would make more sense once it were bound. Wait, that's the connection between the astrological symbols on F's cipher and the elemental symbols on the Vowel. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. This must be the text he referenced to create his cipher. Interesting. That would have been much simpler to solve if I'd seen this first. That would be super cool. By the way, Bear, have you ever thought of making your own game? I've thought about it, but you know what? I don't have the talent for it. I've thought about like writing design documents for games, but I don't really think it's me. And I say that because I made mods. I tried making a few mods for Morrowind back in the day, but I just really didn't have it in me to like sit at a computer desk and try to figure out even a game engine that was already designed. I'm sure it's easier nowadays, obviously, and you know, something like level design I could see myself maybe enjoying, but I think my hands are built for more physical creation, which is why I'm in restoration ecology, so I can actually build ecosystem, stuff like that with my hands, for real. Although I would like to get into some woodworking at some point, too. I mean, I have been a little bit over the past year, but yeah, some woodworking, some like proper woodworking. You could always start small and gather like-minded people. I could, but then there's finances, and I don't want to have to deal with that shit. I'd rather just be paid for work than have to finance and manage, even as part of a team, other people, you know? Nah, it's fine. Maybe one day when like the Unreal Engine or whatever gets super powerful and like one person without much experience at all could create a game, and it almost seems like we're heading that way, almost, not quite, but still. Maybe then I'll consider making something. This is most curious. Historia del Labyrinto Librorum. History of labyrinths and libraries? Yes. Hold on. Roma, Egyptus, Germania, Gallia, Ibernia, Ibernia. I recognize some of the names on the right side. Rome, Egypt, Judea, Asia, Germania or Germany, Anglia, England, sort of, Gallia or France, and Iberia or Spain. And that must be metaphorical. You don't need an extraordinary amount of books to actually build a labyrinth. It sounds quite silly, impossible, really. Labyrinth of books. Okay. I'm going for a walk. All right, Salamander, take care. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. This looks promising. The familiarities of the Sisters of Kirsau Abbey. Yes. In order. Mother Catherine was the first to enter the records. Looks like almost 50. Excuse me. Sister Hildegard from the Goldrich family in Ravensburg. Quite wealthy. It looks like she became a prioress after Mother Catherine. That name's Sister Cecilia Alderheit? Oh, this is Mother Cecilia's records. Wait, she's from the Velser family? One of the most powerful families in Augsburg. It looks like her family donates a lot of money to Kirsau every year. More than my family sees in Gertrude? Sister Gertrude. Hoff, the herbalist, yes. Her father is an apothecary. That explains it. Matilda Oblate. Yes, the nun's cellarer. She came from Kempton. Merchant family. They donate pigments to be used in the cryptorum. Quite thoughtful. To thank them if I ever get a chance. Oh, this should be interesting. Sister Luminata. Named Angeline, from the Capocci family in Perugia. It looks like they have some connection to Kiersau through the old abbot Rudolph. Red-nosed reindeer? Her family donates money to the abbey every year as well. This note says Sister Matilda left the abbey for several months. Why would she go to a hermitage? Seems strange that she only entry with such a note. Oh no! Wait. Oh no. Did she get knocked up by Lawrence? And isolate herself for a few months? To hide the child? And or, end the child? They said he was looking at nuns. And this seems rather suspicious. The dates are 3 years ago. This was just before Father Matthias died. Means it was around the time Baron Rothvogel visited. Oh no! This has to be it. Matilda must be the nun the Baron harmed on his last visit. I should talk to Mother Cecilia again. Maybe her sister Matilda as well. Oh no. Sophie, from Birgitz. Her family is poor, but they donate flour. Lisbeth Oblate, from Utrecht. Looks like she had an eventful life before coming here. Married with a child, both died. Her merchant family has some connections to the Kiersau. The Kiersau through the Kaufmanns of Rothenburg ob der Tauber. I'm really sorry to any Germans who watch this. I'm trying my best. Sister Margaret. Oh, the blind girl who's Sister Gertrude. She went blind because of a failed surgery on her cataracts. Aw, man. Wealthy peasant family. Wealthy peasant family almost sounds like an oxymoron. They donate wool and a pasture in Pentiment. Dana. This should be good. Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. They donate a fortune to the abbey. No wonder Mother Cecilia and the abbot let her behave as she does. Classic. Why do I feel like if I talk to Celia or Matilda, one of these is gonna end up murdering me or getting me murdered? Oh shit. You're not supposed to be in. Ooh. Oh! Yeah, okay, yeah, that's about my reaction. Holy shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh no. No, 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 no. No. What am I gonna do now? Wow, they're just okay. Run for it, run for it, go, go, go. Speak with them openly and in good faith as men of reason. Today, maybe. Back then? No, I don't think so. I don't trust that this isn't gonna take it. Fuck it, run for it. But if they see me leave, or see someone leave, could use it to blackmail them to give me answers later, maybe? Oh, man. Oh, fuck. Oh, but Matthew already is on my ass about the fucking, not like that, on my ass about digging up the grave. And he was gonna tell the abbot. Oh, man. I'm just gonna do what I would do. I would fucking run. Oh, shit. I need to get out of here! Fucking bolt! Shit, they're catching up. Run, you fucker! Hurry, Andreas! Oh, he's fucking Made it! Could they tell it was me? Christ, my leg. Whoops. Holy shit, alright. Wait, what? Oh, this is my mind palace, isn't it? I wanna wander the town though. Oh. Andreas, when are you coming home? Yeah, I'll be home soon. How's business? Good, I'm finishing a commission for the Imhofs. You can see it when you get back. And then you can show me your commission. You open your workshop. Yes, of course. You're not going to quit this like you quit university, are you? Of course not. Good. If it weren't for the work I did for the rector, you would have never had the opportunity. Most people never get a second chance after they throw something away like that. I know, Dad. We'll see when you get back. Sure, alright. Oh shit, it's you. I only have the picture of you. One my brother Daniel made. I really don't have any idea what you're like. You really that pretty? Is this your imagination or Daniel's portrait? I suppose it's both. Which do you think is the greater liar? His portrait or your imagination? Oh. My imagination. It's quite rich, you know. You would think that. Hey, well, naturally. I'll see you soon, Andreas. For real, I mean. I suppose that's true. Until then. Oh, yes. Welcome back, Andreas. It has been too long since you've graced this court with your presence. Apologies, Your Majesty. My mind has been preoccupied by a tragedy at Hirsau Abbey. What manner of tragedy? The murder of a nobleman, a close friend of the Prince Bishop of Friesing. My friend, Brother Piero, is the abbot's only suspect. I know that he could not have done it. How do you know? Examine your assumptions, my son. In addition to not having, or to having no motive and violence, not being part of his character, he's not physically capable of the act. He is of limited strength and has palsy in his hands that make holding a paintbrush difficult. Well, a lot of inconceivable shit happens on this hell of an earth, Andreas. I just don't believe he could have done it. There has to be a better explanation. What do you intend to do about it? When I'm brought before the Archdeacon, I'll tell him who I know. I'll tell him what I know about other people who had motives to kill the Baron. I have to believe he'll see there's a much more likely suspect than Piero. Why have you taken this task upon yourself? I have to save Brother Piero's life. No one else. He has no one else to help him. Fucking hell. Your love and devotion to him speaks well of your character. A man who's humble before his elders honors also his gods. Of course you'd say that, old man. He is right, though. If Andreas doesn't help him, no one will. Exactly. I understand why the brothers and sisters cannot act against the abbot, but I must do something. Why does that shit-for-brains abbot care about the death of a useless fart like Lawrence Rothvogel anyways? Powerful people get upset when other powerful people are murdered. This could threaten the existence of the abbey. Oh no, the abbey! Who gives a damn about those hypocritical assholes? In any case, Andreas's ability to prevent Theodore's death depends upon the judgment of... I fucking pressed the button by accident. Wise or foolish, corrupt or just, the Archdeacon will be the first and possibly final arbiter of Piero's guilt. Andreas must win the Archdeacon to his side, using the tools favored by men such as him. Authority? Despite your talent, you are merely an artist. He has been invested with power by the Prince Bishop of Friesing. You have no authority with him. Reason? Ha! When's the last time you met a man who is truly ruled by reason? Wisdom. Wisdom can be shared, but the audience may not comprehend it. Honesty? You must be honest in all things, Andreas. Well, I definitely didn't live up to that today. But many are not willing to accept the truth, and the cost of honesty can be high. If reason, wisdom, authority, and honesty cannot triumph, what am I left with? Currency? Hope. Lies. Truth. That's also honest. Fuck you. Above all, faith in Providence. Well, what do you plan to tell the Archdeacon, Andreas? There were other people in Curacao and Tassing who had motives to kill the Baron. The widow Kemperian despised Lawrence for maiming her late husband. Maimed? How? Baron beat him savagely following an argument about trespassing on the Kemper's farm. His injuries were so severe that they never truly healed, and he needed a cane to walk. He died less than a year ago. Attilia is certain that it's because of the wounds he received that day. Why did the two quarrel? My understanding is that it was simply an argument about trespass that got out of hand. And now I suppose the she will lose their home. My apologies, his home. For what reason should an aged widow not live out her remaining days in peace? She should, but she won't. She didn't squeeze out any little Kempers for old Rannig. So away goes the house. Yes, because women must fight to own property. We exist on the sufferance of men. It's true and terrible. It's easy to understand. Oh, this is an extreme. Hold on. Attilia, though. Whether law is just or unjust is immaterial. The widow's motive is clear. It's not clear, though. It's easy to understand. Sure. Good. Perhaps if more men understood our just anger, the laws would change. A good man does not sit idly while injustice flourishes around him. What the hell is a half-trained artist with half a university degree going to do against the might of the Holy Roman Empire, you idiots? You have established a motive for the widow, Andreas. There is another matter that requires inquiry. While women and men are equal in most natures, women are weaker in strength. How could a woman of Attilia's age overpower a healthy man like the Baron? I must admit, it seems unlikely she could have stabbed the Baron with his own knife. If you mean to convince the Archdeacon that an old woman killed the Baron, this will be a difficult obstacle to overcome. Are there any others you suspect? Prior F feared the Baron would report his occult interests to the Inquisitor. How so? Prior F and the Baron shared a fascination with occult texts. The Baron was pressuring the Prior into performing a ritual for him while he was visiting Curacao. While F refused, the Baron threatened to turn him into the Inquisition. How did you come by this knowledge? I found written evidence, a letter from F to the Baron, in which he discusses all of these matters. It is a dangerous thing. A monk dabbling in the occult? His very soul could be in danger. Yeah, I want to blame Prior F just because he's a fucking asshole. Also, there is evidence against him, so you know. Forget the soul. He could have been defrocked, excommunicated, even killed. All for a little curiosity. Better to stay stupid and ignorant. That's what I say. We're all aware. Is curiosity such an awful thing? No. But it was knowledge of the nature of good and evil that caused the fall of man. The seed of some corrupting fruit may lie sleeping between the pages of many dangerous books. I also found a cipher that the Prior had left on his desk in the scriptorium. When I deciphered it, the message pointed me to a freshly disturbed grave in the cemetery. I convinced Brother Volkbert to dig up the grave in question. What did you find inside? Occult tools that F had hidden. Why did he hide them? And why leave the note? I suspect he hid them in case the Baron made good on his threat to summon the Inquisitor to Curacao. Oh, the note was likely left for his fellow occult enthusiasts back in Hungary, in case he was taken away. The book he borrowed was from the University of Pécs. Yeah, Ab's University. Prior F feared loss of his status, his life, and even God's grace. Is Prior F strong enough to disarm the Baron of his own knife and turn it against him? It seems unlikely. Then that will pose some difficulty if you mean to convince the Archdeacon of the Prior's guilt. Are there any others you suspect? I found no other suspects. That's not true. Fucking Martin. You have brought a worthy mystery before this court, Andreas. I pray to God that we have granted you the insight that you need to face the coming challenges. Thank you, Your Majesty. I am prepared to meet the day. Before you go, Andreas, there is one more thing to consider. You will be summoned to the Archdeacon to tell him what you know, but you need not tell him everything. I think I understand. There is a place for a noble lie. This is not one of them. Why? The Baron is dead. All of the people with a motive to kill him suffered, either directly or indirectly, from his wickedness. Simply mentioning a name to the Archdeacon may endanger them, whether they had anything to do with the murder or not. Right. No point throwing everyone waist-deep into shite. I protest any attempts at deception. But you must ultimately follow your conscience, Andreas. Little time remains before you must stand before the Archdeacon. Use it wisely. I have faith in Providence. Until we meet again, Andreas, God be with you. And also with you, Your Majesty. Fuck it. Oh god, yeah, I skipped a lot of... Oh, shit. Fucking, what about fucking, oh god, oh shit, already? What? I should find someone to eat with? I want to talk to more people. I never got their advance payment. I fucking sucked at. Alright, Cecilia. Let's fucking hear it. What voice did I do for her? I think I gave her, like, slightly Spanish. God bless you, Andreas. God bless you, Mother Cecilia. Is there something I can help you with? I need to talk to you about Sister Matilda. I warned you not to go into the library. I should have known you wouldn't listen. What happened to Sister Matilda was tragic. What did happen to Sister Matilda? The records only state that she left the Abbey for some time. I omitted the details from our written records for several reasons, none of them noble. But it involved a noble. Lorenz, the Baron, tried to seduce Sister Matilda. She rebuked him several times. So one morning, he attacked her in the meadow on her way to town. Dragged her into the woods. Sister Matilda is a strong woman. Her resistance was met with violence. Yeah, I figured. When pilgrims to the shrine found her, she had been beaten so badly, she could barely move. Assuming the Baron didn't suffer any consequences for this attack. No, I knew he wouldn't. I also knew that bringing the attack to the attention of Father Matthias would put him in an impossible position. The Baron would suffer no consequences, but the abbot would have refused his continuing patronage. I concealed the assailant's identity from the father abbot, and had Sister Matilda taken to a hermitage near Mittenwald. She stayed there until the care of sisters until she recovered and could return. Oh, okay, never mind. Really don't think the abbot would have taken action against... He deserved better than to be shuffled away to a hermitage. You're right, of course. I can only pray that the Lord will repay the debt that I had incurred. How did Sister Matilda feel about seeing the Baron again? Or so? Andreas, if you want me to tell you that I think Sister Matilda killed the Baron, I won't. Seeing him was hard for her, of course. She defended her virtue from the Baron, but her injuries were severe. Her body recovered in time. Her mind, don't know if it ever will. She still fights him. Her dreams. She wakes in the night screaming, soaked in her own sweat. It so affected her. Yes, still affects her. That doesn't mean she wanted to kill the Baron. It certainly doesn't mean she actually did. I mean, honestly, if she did, I would just say the Baron got drunk and fucking offed himself at that point. Like, fucking, if she did it, I'd be cool with that. Sister Matilda is a faithful servant and friend of Christ. I believe that truly, Andreas. She is respected and beloved by this community for good reason. Well, thank you, Mother Cecilia. Andreas, if you want to thank me, do not mention Sister Matilda to the Archdeacon. Do not believe she could have done this. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Why can't I say it's Cecilia? She might have murdered him in her stead. Pray upon it if you need to. You will see the truth. God bless you, Andreas. Fucking A, man. You're not making this one easy. Andreas. Yes, Brother Matthew? How did you sleep last night? You look a little rough around the edge. Uh, what do you mean? I mean, it looks like you fell through a forest. Oh, 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 fuck. Oh, shit. Do I sass him back? Yes, yes, I think I do. Interesting. It looks like you rolled around behind a bookshelf. God bless you, Andreas. Until later. Oh, that shut him up real quick, huh? Fucking A. Oh, everyone's here. Everyone's here. Ulrecht. I don't know who you are. Margaret. Master Mahler? Yes, it is me, sister. Do you think Brother Piero really murdered the Baron? No, of course not. Do you? I don't know what to think. Father Abbot says that the devil sometimes enters men and make them do terrible things. That's an excuse Father Jarno is using to justify his fear. Do you think the devil could appear here at Kiersau? No, I think people see the devil where they want to see him. I didn't see the devil, but I think I smelled his odor. That's garlic. Also, you don't see much. The night before the Baron was killed, I woke before matins. I smelled something in our dormitory. It was strange. Moss and sulfur, mixed with frankincense and roses. It moved through the room. I wanted to scream, but I was so frightened. Then it was gone. I'm ashamed that I didn't cry out, but I didn't know what to do. Did any of the other sisters smell it? I don't know. But I think they were all asleep. You, Sister Margaret. God bless you, Master Mark. Oops. Nope. Fucking where am I supposed to go? Chapter house, that's right. Andreas. Excuse me, I'm here at the Archdeacon's request. You can wait for a moment. Master Mahler, if you think I am unaware of your actions around this abbey in the past few days, you are mistaken. I really don't care what you're aware of. You exhumed the corpse of one of the brothers of this abbey. Technically, we didn't exhume the body. We just removed all the dirt on top of it. Andreas. We put it all back. Be quiet. Silence. You enlisted a simple-minded novice to assist you. Have you no shame? Also, fuck you. You're insulting him in the... Fucking asshole. Even when he's, like, accusing me, he still called him an idiot. What an asshole. Yeah, you're going into fucking cutting board. A little shame. Well, even if I cannot make you pay for your obscenities, Volkbert will suffer for his role in it. Remarkably petty, Father. I'm impressed. I won't be lectured by the likes of you, Mahler. Now then, for all your meddling, you will not be welcome in Kiersau after your commission is complete. Jesus. I apologize. I was only trying to help Brother Piero. It's too late for apologies. Your days of interfering in the daily life of this abbey of the land. Yes, I already understood that. I'll leave you to the Archdeacon now. Try not to perjure yours. God save you, Andreas. I want the option to report him so badly. I'm gonna be so pissed if I fail this badly. Oh yeah, Dance of Death. Appropriate. Oh shit. Oh, he's got the fucking claymore out, bro. Holy hell. Okay. I'm finishing my drink for this one. Please state your name for our records. Andreas Mahler, artist, recently of Basel. Really? What brought you all the way to Upper Bavaria? I'm heading back to Nuremberg to finish my I was just on the way back up to Nuremberg, Your Reverence. Very well. Thank you. Arnold, please write that down. I think we're ready to begin. Of course, Your Reverence. Now then, Master Mahler, what was your relationship to Lorenz, the Baron Rothvogel? I only knew him for a day, but we're on friendly terms. Do you feel you had a sense of him as a person? No, Your Reverence. That is unfortunate, but I'd like you to try to characterize the man for me. Really? Okay, this is weird. A nobleman, for all the good and ill that goes along with that title. Do you have a problem with the nobility, Master Mahler? Is Germany? Germany? I've actually never seen that word before. Did the investigation you reference? I determined what is Germany. Germain? I've never read this word before, to be honest. And have you already forgotten who asks the questions around here? My apologies, Your Reverence. Do you know of anyone who had reason to harm the Baron? I can think of a few people, Your Reverence. Good. That might help us solve this problem that faces us. The Baron Rothvogel was murdered here, in this very room. Someone did it. Yeah, no shit. Father Jarno believes it was one of his monks, Brother Piero. I have met with Brother Piero and questioned him at length. While it seems unlikely that a man of his age and temperament would murder the Baron, he was discovered in flagrant delictio. He wasn't, though. The Baron was already dead. Stop talking. If you wish to advocate on behalf of Brother Piero, I suggest shutting your mouth until I ask you a question. Piero has reasons to resent the Baron. The loss of his work, insistence on discussing the writings of the troublemaker from Wittenberg, and as for his age and infirmity, I myself have read of many cases in which a man of modest strength succumbs to the temptations of the devil. Once seized by devilish fever, the poor sinner gains an infernal power that allows him to inflict grievous wounds, sometimes fatal. What I am saying is that in spite of the curious circumstances, Brother Piero is the most plausible perpetrator of this most vile act. I understand that you are on friendly terms with Brother Piero. You also interacted with the Baron both in the town and the abbey. Did you witness anything that suggests someone else would have murdered the Baron? We haven't even seen Martin yet. He would be the easiest motherfucker to pin this all on. But F's an asshole. So fuck this guy. The Abbey's prior F was behaving suspiciously the day of the Baron's arrival. He may have had a motive. That is an extraordinary claim, Andreas. The abbot speaks highly of the prior, and he oversees both your and Brother Piero's work, does he not? Yes, but Prior F's role in the scriptorum has little bearing on his motive. An extraordinary claim requires extraordinary evidence for me to take seriously. Why should I take the word of an artist over a respected officer of this abbey? I can provide evidence of Prior F's motive. Please do. Baron Rothvogel and Prior F were exchanging letters about performing a magical ritual during the Baron's visit. You have proof of this? I have a letter the Prior wrote to the Baron. In it, the Prior mentions that he will not perform a ritual for the Baron, even if the Baron does follow through on a threat to implicate him to the Inquisition in Innsbruck. An implication of necromancy is a serious matter. The Prior's position would have been in peril, possibly even his life. And how do you believe Prior F would have killed the Baron? In a test of strength for the Baron's knife, it seems unlikely that the Prior could have prevailed. You literally just said you think an elderly monk is responsible. Potentially. Even if an outcome is improbable, it may still occur. A fair point, Master Maller. Is there anything else to say about the Prior? On the day the Baron arrived, I secretly observed Prior F in the scriptorum. Was this an intentional, covert observation? No, I was working alone. I dropped something on the floor. The Prior did not know I was there. Very well. Continue. He wrote a note, a cipher in a book. When I deciphered it, the note, with a volvel, it pointed me to a grave in the cemetery. This is already quite elaborate, Master Maller. How does it connect to the Prior's motive? I found buried in the grave a number of occult items: a knife, a plate and a cup, all engraved with the magical symbols. The earth had been freshly turned. The Prior had buried them there the day of the Baron's arrival. Is there anything else to say about the Prior? No, Your Reverence. Very well. Who else may have wanted to see the Baron dead? Oh boy, I can accuse multiple people, huh? Not gonna implement Attilia, because even if she did murder her, not gonna implement... yeah, no. You know what? Martin's an asshole. What if they both get killed? Oh, fuck. Oh, man. A local thief, Martin. Yes, his name has come up in my inquiries. My understanding is that he absconded with some of the Baron's valuables. Arnold? Yes, Your Reverence. A silver ring, a gold ring, 12 gulden, 10 groschen, and a book intended as a gift for the Abbey. Thank you. It is my understanding that this boy was known as a thief, but also as a coward, and that the thief was from the Abbey's guest house, after the Baron had already left it. And so it's still possible that he could have committed the murder. Yes, it's possible, but very unlikely in my judgment. I am not treating him as a serious suspect for the Baron's murder at this time. Who else may have wanted to see the Baron dead? Nope, just Prior F, no one else, fuck that. Very well. Are you aware of anything else that might shed some light on this case? Has Brother Florian told you about the note he found in the Baron's clothing? Yes, Brother Florian explained how he came to find it and told me of its content. Master Adeljager has entered his testimony on our register. I don't understand the implication of who is the innocent. Oh, what the fuck? It's not clear to me either, Your Reverence. Oh boy. Oh. There was a lot more to this than I went through, wasn't there? I'm gonna fail this. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna fail this. I'm gonna get one of the worst endings ever, aren't I? Do you believe the murderer wrote it? Whoever wrote it was a talented scribe. I understand Kirsau has two, the elderly brother Adok and the younger brother Guy. To be frank, Your Reverence, neither man has the skill to write in this way. There's something else about it, too. The style is just... it's different. It's unlike Adok and Guy's writing. Unlike mine. Something about the way the first and second strokes meet on the A and G. Yes, well, whatever the particulars, it seems that it will remain a mystery that stands apart from the commission of the murder. Unfortunately, there is more to tell. I found more notes. Notes written in the same hand on the same type of parchment. To those who had a motive to kill the Baron. That is deeply troubling. But again, beyond the bounds of my investigation. In any case, I thank you for bringing it to my attention. Of course, Your Reverence. Until next time. Hopefully there won't be a next time. No offense. Oh, fuck. Final day of Lehman Judgment? Andreas, I didn't think you were coming to this. I didn't think I was either. I suppose I wanted to see how this ends after all. Oh, fuck. Is this the ending already? Oh, fucking crap. It was the prior of the abbey, if you can believe it. Did you ever talk to him in the abbey, Andreas? Oh, fuck! You missed the trial, Andreas. That archdeacon read all of the charges and found him guilty. I worked with him every day. He was obsessed with dark magic. It was only a matter of time before he got caught. About time, then! Oh, here comes the procession! Hey, Otto. Did I miss anything? No, you're fine. I love that this is a spectator sport. Andreas? Otto? Oh, fuck. Yes! We murdered that asshole. I wish it didn't make him French. Anguis de quis. I didn't do this. God knows it, even if... Agnes de... This can't be happening. This can't be happening. Last... Oh! Running like a chicken, crying like a woman, pathetic. Silence! Silence! Oh no. Oh, whatever, fuck it. Oh, fuck. Well, now I kind of feel a little bad. But of all the suspects, man, he was the most asshole-ish of them all. I order the executioner to carry out his duty. I warrant him peace and safe conduct, whatever may befall him. God save the king. Oh, man. man. I, did I actually have enough evidence? Where's the Romans? No, we're in the Holy Roman Empire. Different kind of Romans. My God! My God! Hold still! No! Jesus fucking Christ, man! What kind of fucking executioner is that? You have been executed. You have executed as judgment and law have required. For that, I thank God and my master who has taught me such arts. We didn't teach you good. One clean swing, man. Holy shit. I know this was your doing, Andreas. I also wanted you dead for the record. You want to blame someone, blame yourself. You turned a blind eye to his activity for years. How dare you! Do you understand the pressure I am under to keep this abbey together? Say nothing. You are no longer welcome at Kirsau, Andreas Mahler. I will send your final payment to the gardeners. May you have a long and successful career in Nuremberg, and may you never travel this way again! Andreas, has the time come for you to leave us? I'm afraid so, Brother Pietro. This farewell will have to be brief. Father Jarno made it clear I was no longer welcome in Kirsau. I pray that time will soften Father Abbott's heart. I hope he eventually realizes you are only trying to help me. This is a sad parting, but inevitable. I hope you would stay a bit longer. But the world needs you more than Kirsau does. You have grown beyond this old abbey and become a master in your own right. I will miss you, my son. As I will you. Come, your masterpiece is complete. May I see it one last time before you go? Please, I value your assessment. The opinion of one old monk matters little. All the time, I am excited to see it finished at last. Aww. It is a masterpiece, truly worthy of the word. Look at his eyes. And it appears you took my advice to heart. What advice was that? To put yourself into the work. Not just to interpret another artist's work, but to transform it into something true. This shows the world as it is, as you have seen it, even if it is not what we may want to see. Though it is not my place to say so, I am proud of you, Andreas. Oh. What's this? A scrap of parchment? Do not return here. A warning? Whose hand is this? It doesn't look like Brother Adolf's or Brother Guy's. Brother Flory and I found a similar note in the Baron's clothing. Oh no. I found more notes delivered to the others while I was investigating. They must have been written by someone who knew the dark secrets of the town, and this happened. They tugged at those secrets to kill the Baron, like someone pulling at threads that have been buried in the past. A frightening thought. But who would do such a thing? God knows. He does, and I hope his love can still the wickedness in the heart of whoever wrote this. Hey, Camphor. How's it going? I kind of maybe finished the game? I'm not sure. It said Act 1 or Act 2? I don't know. Do not disturb yourself overly about it. Your future lies outside these walls. I hope that you will have time to visit me, once or twice, in your travels before the Lord takes me. I'll come as often as I can, assuming Father Gernaud doesn't forbid it. We must have faith that better days lie ahead for all of us. God bless you, Andreas Mahler. Thank you for your friendship. Until next time. Finished Act 1? Oh! Oh fuck, he actually went off and got married and shit. Yo, what the fuck? Are you alright, Master Andreas? Actually, I don't know if this is his kid or what. What? Are you alright, Master Mahler? Yes, thank you. I was just remembering him. Oh no, Brother Piero died. I mean, obviously he was old, but god damn it. I'm trying to, anyways. Man, Andreas looks fucking pimped out. Doesn't come easily anymore. Oh, would you like me to leave you alone? No, no, Casper. It's not necessary. There's nothing to be done about it now. It's too late. Like so many things. Gee, Andreas Mahler, oh, hold on. Sorry. Andreas Mahler. I never thought I'd expect you to see your face here again. Have you been in Nuremberg for these last 7 years? No, Nuremberg for the last few years, but I received some lucrative commissions abroad. Ooh, I could choose. Where did I go? Aragon. There's some Spanish, a bit of Arabic, French. I already know French. But you know what? I already know a bit of French from the other one, so I'm gonna say, I have actually been to France, so. Poland? Sorry, but I know French, so I'm gonna say France. Do Polish for the cause? I'm sorry! I spent a few years, glory to Poland. I spent a few years in France and Burgundy, painting portraits and religious paintings for nobles and courtiers. Did you visit Provence? Only briefly, for a commission. Why? When King Louis expelled the Jews from the regions several years ago, a number chose to convert and remain. So the king taxed them into misery. I wondered if the tax yet persisted. I have no idea. I'm surprised you care at all. Well, I'm not about to leap into a fire to save anyone, but I don't think it's right. What's happened to them? In spite of your extensive travels and success, you're still not welcome at Kiersau. The abbot hasn't forgotten what happened. 7 years isn't that long. Simply wanted to pay my respects to an old friend. Surely you would understand that. I understand. Why Father Abbot expelled you from the abbey? What were you expecting? A hero's welcome? Well, I wouldn't mind. Hilarious. No one wants you here. Mahler, leave. I absolutely got him killed. The golden hand? I'll tell him. But I can't imagine he'll care. Why is he so rude? God bless you. Now piss off. I know he didn't say that, but I imagine he said it. Wait, revolution? What? That monk seemed unhappy to see you, Master Andreas. Why is the abbot so angry with you? Towards the end of my stay in Tassing, there was a murder at Kirsau Abbey, a nobleman. Father Gervenot panicked and accused my friend, Brother Piero, of committing a crime. I helped convince the investigating archdeacon that a nun... you know, it was a long time ago. I really don't want to talk about it. Gotta turn off my fan here. Never mind, I already turned it off. It is simply just cold in my place. Oops, hang on, give me 1 second. Why didn't you mention it before? Fuck, I fail. Forgive me, Marshal Pilsudski. Well, I suppose it must have been a hard situation about it, if the abbot is still mad at you. Hard yes, but exhilarating. I had to make some difficult choices. Maybe they were the wrong choices. I've had to live with that. Why did we come here if you're not welcome? I wanted to pay my respects to Brother Piero. And to be honest, I'm not looking forward to returning to Nuremberg. This commission, it's an obscene vanity piece, under the pretext of a religious scene. My patrons just want to celebrate themselves and their wealth. I dread each new commission more than the last. Every step I take towards home is agonizing. But, Master, you're famous and rich. Your work is wonderful. I saw your altarpiece in Nuremberg. I begged my father to help me become your apprentice. I don't understand how you could be accomplished all that and have been unhappy. I know. Feeling pretty hollow and empty. Once I wanted this life so much that it consumed my every walking thought. I don't know if I've changed or if what I've wanted was never really real. Maybe I've been a fool this whole time. Jeez. I want life as an artist to be better for you, Casper. Learn from my mistakes, alright? Alright, Master Andreas. I shouldn't burden you with such dark thoughts. Come, let's visit an old friend, Klaus. It's been too long. As you like, Master Andreas.